This is Kim Stone, and she is the proprietor and the lovely second half, or other half, of Eric Stone, and she has presented us with an opportunity to present you Bambora Vodka here at Dockside Tropical Cafe. Hey, Kim.
Hey, how are you, Harry?
I'm doing fantastic. What's up? Tell me what's up. What is all this?
Well, we're supporting Bambora Vodka. Bambora Vodka supports Moat Marine. Bambora in Aborigine actually means reef.
So Bambora Vodka help support the health of our reefs right here in the Keys. Is that right?
And all over the world.
All over the world.
Yep.
Is
Bambora
it legal?
Vodka is made with both red and green grapes, and it's distilled 7 times.
Wow.
And made with Australian water, so that always makes
Australian water and all of the great ingredients is probably gluten-free,
Yes,
I would imagine.
is.
It's gluten-free, and it's probably organic with all that good stuff in it. We're going to get to sample Bambora's vodka right here on the television and also with you guys out there on the radio. What do we have here?
Today we're serving a Mai Tai martini made with Bambora Vodka.
Ooh.
And some tropical fruit flavors.
May we? Here's to Dockside Tropical Cafe and to, of course, all the superstitions with the full moon
Cheers.
tonight. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Mai Tai.
Yummy. Huh?
Wow, that's a great Mai Tai. Man, that vodka is so smooth. Thank you so very much, Kim, for sharing this, of course. And, of course, thank you for having Radio A1A here.
We're so honored to have you here.
And with me at the Radio A1A live broadcast, also being simulcast on Beach Life Radio, is Daryl George. Hello, Daryl.
Hello, Harry.
He's the general manager of Smugglers Cove Resort, Marina, Restaurant, and Bar. They're bringing out food, Daryl.
They are.
Oh, my God.
I'm excited to tell you about this. So we see here a nice smothered burrito. We have some Mexican rice. We have some refried beans.
And on a flour tortilla. It looks like a double flour tortilla.
Well, these are soft tacos, and those are corn tortillas.
Well, those are,
Yes,
are they
yes,
really?
Those are soft corn tortillas, a double tortilla, and then beans and rice. And then the bowl is this chili.
White
It is
bean.
a white bean chili, and instead of chicken, it has some tuna in it. And what Chef Thomas tells me is the chili cook-off in Key West, he won it. He entered 3 years in a row. He won the chili cook-off in Key West with this chili recipe,
Nice.
and they asked him not to enter that same dish again.
Thank you, Daryl, for sharing this with us. We're going to be tasting this very, very soon, and we're going to be enjoying. As a matter of fact, one of the only places in the Keys that you can get a room, have the boat pulled up at your room, and take you to snorkel, fish, do whatever you want to. Then come have a 5-star meal, have a cocktail made by Renee, the tropical mixologist. This one of the only places in the Florida Keys that everyone can come find everything in one place, right there.
It's an all-inclusive, clean, comfortable, quiet place that sometimes isn't always so quiet, in a quaint village called Isla Mirada. We love it.
Isla Mirada, absolutely. Bar. And now, a very special guest, and she's so special that she's giggling with me right now. I mean, she really is a special guest. I started hearing this rumor about something called Saltwater Redneck. Introduce yourself, tell me what it is and where they can find it.
My name is Brittany, and I own a company called Saltwater Redneck. It's basically an apparel company. I have a website. It's called saltwaterredneck.com.
Saltwaterredneck.com.
Yes,
That's easy enough.
I have a Facebook page. I have an Instagram page. I carry t-shirts, all different kinds of t-shirts, girls, kids, guys. I carry like the fishing performance shirts.
Really?
The ones that like the FPF.
Oh yeah, those are very nice shirts.
They are.
And so, what is so special about a Saltwater Redneck design that you do? Talk to me.
Saltwater Redneck is more so who you are. Like on my business card it said if you have to ask, you're not one. And then another one that I have is our 10-point bug.
A 10-point bug. It's a lobster with antlers.
It's a lobster with antlers.
It's a 10-point bug. Oh God, Saltwater Redneck. That's wonderful.
This is actually one of our first designs we ever did. And
Smart.
now I think I have 38 different shirts. Yeah.
Saltwater Redneck mangrove koozie here, mangrove camo
camo.
koozie, and it's pink with the mangroves all. Oh, that is really
And
cool.
then-
Well, folks, if you're going to come to the Keys and enjoy yourself, of course, you want to come to Smugglers Cove Resort Marina Restaurant and Bar, but you also want to stop here and grab a Saltwater
We always get
Redneck
koozies.
koozie because that fits. You know what I'm talking about? That's the Keys right there.
Yeah.
Cool, Saltwater Redneck, folks. That's what they've come up with, and I'm going to tell you, Tommy Bahama, you better watch out. Really. Susie Youngberg is with me right now, and you have an organization or are part of an organization called Humans of the Keys. Is that wow?
It's a brand new thing. They actually, I knew her ex-partner.
I see.
And she was familiar with my website and my blog, which is suziesworld.com, SUZIS world.com,
Ooh.
which is my own personal blog that I do. I do a lot of human interest things, a lot of Keys Island living. I keep a music calendar going
Right.
all the time of live music in the Keys. The idea of
Human
Humans of the
interest.
Keys, I think, is to let people know we're not just a tourist town. People do live here. It is a place that people
Right.
call home, and we're trying to get people to tell their stories. What we hear all the time, and what Rhonda has told me,
Right.
is she'll ask someone, tell me your story. And a lot of the locals, especially what we call the old conks, will say, oh, my story's not interesting. I don't have a story to tell. But then as soon as you ask them a few questions, you realize their story is fascinating, and you can get them to talk. So
Well, that's what is so wonderful about Humans of the Keys, and congratulations, Susie.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm very excited about it.
Oh,
It's
I can
my new
imagine.
project.
I can imagine. Thanks again. We're going to need to wrap it up because we're getting some of the wet stuff.
The
coming
rain
in.
is coming
It
in,
is coming
yeah.
in. So, but Susie, thank you for what you do for Humans of the
Thank
Keys.
you, Harry. Let me helping me promote Humans of
Thank
the
you,
Keys
Harry.
and Susie's World. I appreciate it.
Anytime. Radio A1A music for the road to paradise. We'll be back again. Deanna, look over there. Deanna McElwee with
Been
the.
looking.
Oh, you have. She's with the original Trop Rock Music Festival at Sea, the historic one, the only one ever, the first one ever, and she's a burning. I guess you would call a new trail for Trop Rock music to feature Trop Rock music at sea. Deanna, welcome to the table.
Hi, Harry. Thanks.
Hey. So you've booked all these magnificent acts from the
Right.
Trop Rock Junkies, the Sauce Boss, Reggie's Tourette, Barefoot Reggie, the Scuba Cowboy that's about to perform for us, Pup Morris. Mayor Gonzo Mays MC's the whole dadgum thing. And I'm sure Tim Sharon, one of the next stars of Nashville. Tim Sharon is going to be there. You've got Jimmy Stowe and the Stowaways. Who are some of the other ones?
Doug Walker.
Doug Walker. Oh
he's
yeah,
a steel drums
steel
player.
drums,
He's
amazing.
Great, phenomenal steel drum player. Who I'm trying to think who you didn't say. I have
And
the North and South Band. They're
North
from
and-
Nashville also. Deanna Brown and Matt Berber.
I'm a Trop Rock fan, and I call Deanna McElwee at
Destinations by Cruise Planners is my franchise.
destinationbycruiseplanners.com.
Yes.
And they dial what telephone number one more time, please?
877-586-5660.
If you dial that number and someone talks to you, what will you tell them about the cruise? What would you tell someone?
Hurry up and book. Right now with the promotion with the ultimate beverage package and all the free offers.
Premium beverage package.
Ultimate beverage package. Yes. Yes. It's all top shelf.
Yes, it is.
It is. The next thing would be to talk about, what style of room that you want. So we have ocean views, which is just a window would be above your bed, and the window would be obviously you're going to be looking at the ocean a little bit, and then from there you would go to a balcony level. There's aft balconies, there's forward balconies, and then there's midship. Midship is a nice location to be on the ship because you're centered in the center of the ship. If you have a tendency to get seasick, you want to kind of go for a midship state.
Give us some idea of that free style cruising. What is
Well,
it like?
NCL was really one of the first cruise lines to come up with that.
I see.
And what it is basically is, back in the day, you used to have dining times. You could either pick a 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. dining time, and that was it. And that was what you had to choose from. NCL developed the free style, which means that you don't have to pick a dining time. You can go and dine when you want to dine. If you don't feel like going to the dining room one night, you don't have to. There's many other options for you.
If I wanted to spend all of my time in the Margaritaville at sea, could I do that?
Why not?
Deanna, you don't understand. That, I mean,
Why
that,
would you? But why not?
Well, that's one of the dreams come true, is to hear trop rock music performed at the first ever Margaritaville at Sea. I'm telling you, this is the type of cruise you need to call Deanna. And destinations by cruiseplanners.com. Destination by cruiseplanners.com. But you know what you can also do? You go to Radio A1A, and right there on the front is mine and Lyle Wilson and Billy Bob's picture. You click right there, and it takes you to her registration page. We cut through everything and take you directly, because we think you ought to book that cruise. We do.
With everything.
And Deanna, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
What else do we need to tell everybody? Let's tell them one more time, right there, if you don't mind, how they might get in touch and be on this magnificent Trop Rock Music Festival at Sea Cruise.
So you can either go to the website, www.destinationsbycruiseplanners.com, and select the Trop Rock, well, actually you select groups and then the Trop Rock Music Festival at Sea. Call me at 877-586-5660, and I will be booking your cruise for you. We'll be sailing away together.
Let's sail to Trop Rock Music live on stage.
Trop Rock Music Heaven.
Indeed. The microphone this afternoon from Code Rum. Come on, put your hands together. Radio A1 and everybody bark. Johnny Ringo. Johnny Ringo to my left, and of course the original, the unbelievable, the unsinkable Don Brown.
Good to be here. Fun. This is great.
I'm holding one of them called key lime flavored rum, and you folks that are watching this or listening somewhere in the rest of the world, key limes are native to the Florida Keys, and this is a key lime rum flavor. Johnny Ringo and Don Brown, take your time and tell me. Take all the time that you need and tell me all about Code Rum. We got 4 flavors here. Tell me about Code Rum.
Well, the only place to start is at the top, and my good friend and my business partner here, Mr. Don Brown, we met on the internet. It's not what it sounds like.
It's one of those date matching sites.
It wasn't like a mismatch.com or whatever that is. But I'm Johnny Ringo. I founded a social group called Pirate Heads. I figured it played right along with the Parrot Heads.
Whoa, that's
and
you?
We've all got the same lifestyle.
I've seen that site, man.
And
that is fun.
Yeah, man. And Don had, Pirate's Choice going at the time, and he contacted me. I remember like it was 8 years ago, but it was only 5 years ago. And he said, I think Pirate Heads and Pirate's Choice is a marriage made in heaven. And he was making a trip to West Palm Beach area, Palm Beach Gardens, and he says, Captain Ringo, I think we should have a rum drink together and talk about some. And I've always been about doing charities, and the rum company is going to be the same way. We're going to be real big in the community as far as the charitable stuff. Wow. We want to support every good charity that's out there as much as we can, and let's make the next party a party with a purpose. I said, let's get this rum company going, and Don's like, yeah, let's do it. And we talked about it for a while and had a lot more rum drinks in between all that time, and the code, Don will tell you about as well. Everybody's got a code they live by.
What does the name Code mean? Code. We all live by a code, be we pirates or saints.
That's right.
And we're blessed living down here in the Florida Keys. We live this wonderful lifestyle under tiki huts, fishing on boats. Ringo's a treasure hunter. And we have this great lifestyle, and we develop these really great cocktails. And what we want to do is we want to share that, very much like what Parrot Heads are all about. They have this great lifestyle and esprit de corps, and we want to share that with anybody. Well, we can share that through rum, of all things.
Once again, Johnny Ringo, thank you. Good, and Don Brown. What can I say about Don Brown? He's an old friend.
Let me help you.
Okay. But tonight you got some specials, including the watermelon punch.
With your watermelon punch tonight, now you can have a cheeseburger in paradise for $10. You can have Bone Lee buffalo wings for $9.95, and then we have some rockin' French fries.
Yeah.
It is a spread of French fries with some onions, jalapenos, some cheese melted over it, and then barbecue sauce poured over the melted cheese.
This is the kind of drink, folks, that you would get somewhere. The BBI's name?
Or Smugglers Cove.
Or Smugglers Cove and the Isle of Arata. And this marina is situated so that if you bring your own boat down to the Keys, if you trailer your boat, stop in here. You've got gasoline. You can fuel the boats. You can also get a sandwich to go. You can get a punch served right there out by your boat. So this is one of those kind of unique places. And let's just say you're tired and you want to, tie your boat up, grab a room. These rooms are amazing. You just remodeled everything, didn't you?
We did last December, the end of 2014. We remodeled the rooms. They are spectacular, and we are very adamant on keeping them very, very clean. That's one of the biggest compliments that we get.
Really?
Is the cleanliness of the room. And
Very unique to have this opportunity to enjoy the Keys like that.